Howdy, folks. This is Fan007 here, cruising land, burning up the rubber, and pulling into the car park with a handbrake. Now, today I'm doing a response video to a video Tekking posted very, very recently about the 4 noble houses in Bleach. Now, he says 4, maybe 5 houses. We know for a fact that there is actually 5 houses. Now, we don't know 2 of them. We know that we have the Shihoin clan, the Kuchiki clan, and formerly the Shiba clan. Now, in reality, everyone's probably saying 4. Look, we've got actual Tekking's contradicting himself a bit, because the fact that we have 2 unnamed clans and 2 named and 1 former, that means there has to be 5. Because here we got Shihoin, Kuchiki, and Shiba clans all named, plus still 2 unnamed. Who I have my theories about actually who the clans are, which I'll discuss at the end of the video. Now, continuing Tekking's video here, I'm just gonna probably stop for a little bit, but yeah, we sort of have various things surrounding the clans about what the purpose is, who the heads are, stuff like that. Now, Tekking should say he hasn't seen contrary evidence to say this 5. Now, I know for a fact that there's 5, as I've just stated before. We have 2 current named clans, being Shihoin and Kuchiki. We have a former clan, which was named as the Shiba clan. And we have 2 unnamed clans, for a total of 5. So, because what? But where I can see Tekking's point is, was the Shiba clan on the same status as the Kuchiki and Shihoin clans and the other clan? Then they were dropped, and then another clan brought into that position. That's probably where he's getting at. When the Shiba were dropped, was there another clan brought up to noble status to replace them, or was there 5 to begin with? Because the fact that we know it's the 4 great noble clans, it suggests that the Shiba were one of the 4 and then dropped and replaced with another one. But we don't know why they were dropped. We know after Cayenne died, they were dropped. Because when Cayenne died, Ishin wasn't even in the Soul Society. His soul was tied to Masaki already, so... if Ishin had been there, I suspect... yeah, I'm going to start with the Shiba here, because I'm on Ishin. Now, as Tekking says, Ishin's the head of a branch family. Now, to be head of the branch family, he would have to be a brother to either the head, or something. Oh, actually, it'd have to be the brother to either the head, be it male or female, of the main branch. Because he's, to my knowledge, the uncle of Cayenne, Ganju, and Kukaku. Now, and we know at the time Cayenne was alive, he was the head of the clan, with Miyako being the lady of the Shiba clan, in the similar principle that Hisana was lady of the Kuchiki clan. Now, I'll touch on that a little bit later, as well as the Shihoin clan, and and what Tekking didn't call them properly. But anyway, so yeah, I think to be fair with Tekking's point there, he's sort of right, because we don't know whether there was 5 originally or there's 4 with the Shiba being one of them and then being dropped and then replaced. But the fact that we have 2 current clans that are named, the Shiba being a formal noble clan, and then 2 unnamed, it can pertain to actually being 4 or 5. Probably pertains a little bit more to 5, because it's 3 named and 2 unnamed. But then we got 4 because we don't know if the Shiba clan was dropped and replaced. So yeah.
It's a mosaic, even I know that. And a very nice one, too. So, what am I walking? Is this a bathhouse, temple, and in an area that's crammed full of villa estates? Why are our archaeologists
Yeah, we don't know really.
this one? No, in 3 days.
Now, we don't know what the other clans are. I have theories on that, but as I said, I'll discuss that at the end of the video. Tekking's just stated, or has stated in the video, that he doesn't think Kuba will bring up the nobles again, like the other clans, but I think we'll see something there that probably are they in ties with the Soul King, or something like that? Because we know the Kuchiki clan is in charge of the record keeping in the history and protecting the history of the Soul Society. Now, we also know that the Shiba clan has to send a Tenshuran, which is nothing he didn't name, but a Tenshuran of the royal guard has to be shot up with Kukaku's flower crane cannon. So were they specifically nobilized because of their need to send the Tenshuran back to the royal palace when it came down? Was that where the speciality of fireworks came from? Did they do that in respect to the fact that when the Tenshuran wasn't there, they had, did they do that? And was that part of the reason why they kept moving so much? Oh, Kukaku kept moving anyway, which dragged Ganji with him. Because we don't see anything of the Shiba Mana. Because Kukaku's always in a house that keeps moving. Now, when Kai and Ishi were there, you'd think they would have to have had a manor of some sort similar to the Kuchikis. We don't even see anything really of the Shihoin compound or manor. So yeah, house-wise, you think we'd have something similar.
Look, there's the cops behind us. This looks like the villa complex here. All these trackways and
I suspect we might see Northampton in some flash forward at the end of the series that'll be in an event to just discuss what they're going to do. So
all GeoQuest did was a magnetic survey in the time available. So what we want to do is actually a resistance, because hope that will give us a clearer plan of the villa building itself.
I'm even going to have to kill Tekking or something here. A metaphorical kill, by the way, folks. In his video, he says that Byakuya was the first of the captains to show up. Now, correct, but incorrect. You see, Byakuya is the first of the current captains to show up. However, the first captain, current or previous to show up, is actually Kisuke, when he gives Rukia the gi guy that he created, therefore making him the first captain to be shown in the series. And Yoruichi came in next, albeit in her cat form, and then we see Byakuya. And we got the first lieutenant we see is Renji, although we didn't know at that point that he was lieutenant until he reveals it against Ichigo in the Soul Society. So, get your facts straight, boy. Because he also forgot Kisuke. Now, you could argue that Tessai is a captain. I can see the argument there that he could be a captain, but see, the Kido Corps is actually a corps outside the Gote 13. They don't operate under the jurisdiction of any of the 13 Corps Guard Squads, though they do cooperate with them in things such as the release of the Sokyoku. And the only Tsukido actually wasn't with the Gote 13 either until Yoruichi unified it when she unified with Squad 2 and she became captain. Because from what I can tell, traditionally the head of the Shihoin clan should be the head of the Stealth Force. But we don't know much about the Stealth Force pre-Yoruichi. But we know the captain of Squad 2 is now the head of the Stealth Force because Soifong took over that mantle from Yoruichi. So, was there an interim captain in that time frame between those two? I don't know. And we never see Yoruichi's lieutenant, Morichio's father, in the anime at least, so could have been a period between those two as well, in the lieutenants. I don't know. Anyway.
Over recent years, amateur archaeologists have recovered hundreds of finds from this field. They provide intriguing clues to the history of our site.
Well, we've actually got quite a nice drawing here. Oxford indicated repeated stone roof tiles,
Another thing taking in the video with the Kuchiki clan when naming the members, he says Ginrei Kuchiki, Byakuya's grandfather, is deceased. Wrong! No bingo! No es exacto, as Bindo would say. Reason being, Ginrei was never confirmed dead. He retired, and then Byakuya became captain, which is about 50 years before the series took place, because I think Byakuya and Gin became captains at the same time. So, yeah. Another thing Tekking didn't mention about the Kuchiki clan, we also have Ginrei's daughter, Sojin's sister. Because that's who Koga married. So, yeah, get your facts straight, Tekking. Don't make me keep saying it, dude. I think I'll cover the end of the video again for about the 5th time now. I'll do that at the end of the video when I go over my noble clan theories. Anyway, so yeah. And in actual fact, sister by marriage, Tekking should have said sister-in-law. Anyway, for Rukia, that is.
But it does raise a question, doesn't it? How much of this mosaic we expose in our 3 days? I mean, take a look at this bit here. You've got the beautiful...
And in actual fact, we don't know that Koga's surname really is Kuchiki, nor is Hisana's. Hisana would have taken Byakuya's surname. Because there's actually 2 unnamed Kuchikis.
Well, that one irritating little block you saw is going to go, Tony, because that is actually
which is Byakuya's mother.
So we can reveal that. But where we're getting back to is just the fact.
And then you'll also have the unnamed Kuchiki Ginrei's daughter that Koga married.
Oh, it's all happening on day 1. You turn your back for 1 minute and another trench has gone in.
And Tekking get your facts straight once again, dipstick. Koga wasn't before Ginrei's time. It was in the same bloody thing because he was 3rd seat at the time Ginrei was captain in that arc.
Lots of excuses. I think
until he kind of went crazy with Muramasa's power.
No, we need a greater depth of soil so the electric currents can go in and actually sort out the rubble and the wall lines. At the moment, we're not succeeding. So for the moment, we're putting this trench in over this really clear response in the magnetics. I'd like to guess it was sort of something like a plunge pool, a sunken peak.
Now, Tekking also said Ashido Kano. Now, we don't know, we know nothing about his backstory, much like we know nothing of the backstory of a lot of characters, but actually, could Ashido be a member of a noble clan? You know, we always see him in Wake on Window in the Forest of Menace, but could he be a member of a noble clan? Although, I'll explain in my theory why I think the members of noble clans are relatively easy to pick. Relatively. Be it correct or incorrect, I'll explain that in my theory.
We've got a mosaic in the room. Now I reckon there's going to be a corridor coming out back where you're standing. So we can find out whether it's the front corridor or the back corridor. That's the important. That's the work of the plan of the villa.
And on the nobility relating to the sulking, we actually don't know that because the thing is, we don't know because we don't know that sulking has any ties to the Soul Society. We know we gave all these governing powers to the Central 46. Now, does he keep in contact with them? I don't know. Well, we don't know. So you gotta sort of read between the lines a little bit. And of course, the Kuchiki clan, the heads, particularly where Kensei-kan, the hair pieces, donate their nobility. Now, we don't see even the Shiba clan wear them. We don't see the Shihoin clan wear them. Now, we see Yoruichi wearing hair pieces when she, in her formal attire in a flashback with soy foam. I'll explain it a little bit. But, yeah, there is some sort of outfit, you know, to donate royalty, I would say. Be like a royal garb that we don't. Tekking also stated that the head of the Kuchiki clan passed down generation to generation. Now, that is actually wrong. The reason being, Sojin was never head of the clan. The 27th head was Ginrei, and then the 28th and current head is Byakuya. And I shall prove this by going to Bleach Wiki. The reason being, because I know that for a fact, because I've read it. Less between now when I look this up and last time I saw it. They changed it. I should still be correct. So I'm about to find out, or we're about to find out, in fact. Because as I said, and we'll keep saying, Tekking needs to get his facts straight. But yeah. Yeah, people really need to do their research before they start babbling on about stuff. Be it actually proper or not, they need to do their research. Like, Tekking, I digress, you know quite a lot about Bleach, but I'm probably one who's all the questions right from that quiz. All the Bleach quiz you put out. Now, the Kushkan, as he said, also wears the head generally wears a scarf made of the silks of the silver white flower, which is, and the flower is known. Oh well, the title of what the scarf made in Japanese is Ginpaku Kazahana no Uzuginu. Now here on Bleach Wiki, we have right here the info we want. 28th head of the Kuchiki clan, Byakuya Kuchiki. 27th head of the clan, Ginrei. Now, actually, just here on Bleach Wiki, when I can get this to fucking work. We know that Sojin, Ginrei's son, Byakuya's father, died, and his wife died. They both died in combat, so they both must. So she must have been a Soul Reaper as well. So Koga's dead. Is Ichigo? No, Byakuya killed him, and then Ichigo killed Muramasa or something. Yeah. Koga says Ginrei is unknown, but we know at least the end of that Sanpakuto Rebellion filler arc, we know he's alive. And we get a flashback and turn back the pendulum anyway. Which was canon. Because that was part of we see the backstory of the Visors. Now we see Ginrei there as a captain. So yeah. Craig. Ew, Craig. Here's my other cat, folks. Really? Her name is Sarah. Just a random name we picked out when we got her. Oh, that's my gut, you dummy. Oh. She's a pain at times, I tell you. It's my cord, dang it. Hey! I need my hand, I need to work with that. Dang it, cat. This is the problem. I don't do this all the time, but when I do it, it can be a pain. Anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the... Yeah, so Ginrei was 27th head, Byakuya's and current head. God dang it, cat. Oh! Killing me. Jeez! Can you get off my fucking thing? Get off my cord, damn it! Thank you. Dear. Fuck. I'd like to just have one of his trademarks skip. Get rid of that thing. He's being a bit of a pain here. My computer really is having trademark skips today. So yeah, when my computer looks, I can do what I need to do. Here we go. Keep going. Come on.
It marks right, and the lines running around the gully on the geophysical ditches, enclosing a shrine, spring, or bathhouse, and outside could have a religious dimension. Over in Trench 2, there's no sign of John's plunge pool, and that's relief. I was worried I might need to my shoe for a little there. But Brig has made a discovery who cannot piece together the power.
Now, the House of the Godly Gears in Japanese is the Tenshi Haisoban. So, that's one other thing he didn't put in there. Now, we know Yoruichi was the 22nd head because she was the head when she was also captain of Squad 2. So, yeah. And it goes, Yoshida took over sometime after she left the Soul Society. Now, I'll cover something else on Yoruichi a little bit later in the video.
Behind which was the room filled with the mosaic.
So at the end of day one, we think
Now,
we found the main
Tekking, we
outside
actually don't.
of the building.
There's a thing to Tekking here, and probably a lot, and a few viewers. We actually don't know what's war tools and what's not in the Shihongi gun. We don't even know what was actually given to them by the gods, because we don't know what the gods are actually pertaining to. Is it the royal? Is the gods a reference to the royal family? Is it a reference to some other god in the series? Sarah, will you stop doing that? See, she don't really listen. Yeah, so the first one he brings out here is that flying instrument that she ends up sort of lending to Ichigo for when he uses it to fly, as it were, to intervene with Byakuya going to the Senzai-Q, where Rukia was being held. But that actually binds on one arm, so he can't use it. But it's used by basically channeling their spirit energy into it, therefore making the wing grow. But the other thing he says she was given it by the god, basically by the gods, which is what the clan is apparently in ties with. Now, we don't actually know that for a fact, because it could have been something Kisuke invented too. You know, Kisuke is we know he's the first head of the Shinigami Research Development Institute, so could he have actually invented that device? I don't know. But we do know Yoruichi was about to reveal who she was until her and Ichigo got interrupted with Byakuya's spiritual pressure. So, yeah. She's the princess of the Shihongi clan and the Tenshi Haiso, House of Godly Gears, so we know they were given the tentacle flying cloak that Ichigo used to rescue Rukia. We know she had the Shihongi shield at some point, which for some reason is in Ukitake's care, and he knows how to break he knows how to break the seal, though he states it took longer than he anticipated. So that sort of makes me wonder, is the Ukitake family like somewhat of a retainer to the Shihongi clan? Because we know the Fong clan pretty much is, because they're tied directly to it by the Onitsukido. And they serve the Shihongi clan, so, as stated in the Soifon's flashback in our battle with Yoruichi. Now we're taking goes to the flying in the Serete. Yeah.
A doubt, an argument with theology, a confusion.
Yeah.
This is a bit more like it, Ian. Back in Trench 3, it looks like Phil's got off to a flying start.
Taking here a dipstick. The Soul Reavers aren't flying, nor are they falling. What they're actually standing on is a reishi below their feet. Now, it's sort of in similar principle to Uryu's platform manifestation. So, yeah. But they actually are standing on the reishi that's below their feet, allowing them to walk, run, whatever. Which you actually see for the majority of the battle in Fake Katakura Town, folks. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna... And the stairs on the Sokyoku Hill, there so people don't have to flash step. Or they'd flash them up the stairs, but... Well, think about it. It's a massively high fucking hill in the center of the Serete. Well, close to the center anyway. And it's not... Well, yeah, it's not exactly small. So... And unless you can flash step up the sides, well... Actually, that begs the question. The fuck did Yoruichi come from when she fucking grabbed Soifong? Where the fuck did she come from when she grabbed Soifong when she flew over the Sokyoku Hill? The fuck did she come from? Because she's shown the where she come straight across the hill. As if from midair. What the fuck? Unless she came up the stairs and suppressed her spirit energy. I don't know. That's weird. Leave your comments below for that one, folks. I'd be interested to see that. I'd love to know where you think she came from.
And of course, his image would have been an anathema to Christian. So when you say iconoclastic, you mean it
Tekking is right, as I said before. The Shoin shield at some point was given to Kitake for some reason. Could it have been to protect it from being stolen because of its power to destroy the Sokyoku, which is seen? But I suspect its only function was not to destroy the Sokyoku, because it is bound by a seal which Ukitake had to break. So there must be something that shield can do beyond destroying the Sokyoku. And that's done by it's shown by Jushiro and Shunsuke when they slide their swords into the slots and channel their Ryatsu or whatever through the swords into the rope. It destroys the Sokyoku. Now you gotta think, they're probably the two most powerful captains outside of, say, Yamamoto and Unohana and Kenpachi, so, yeah.
And what have we got here? Not one, but two new traces. What's going on, guys? Is there a breakaway faction from Topi starting a new program?
So we don't really know much about what actually goes on there.
I think the best way to talk to one to challenge it. I will start in Phil's trench. You position this trench and try and catch this ditch coming through, which we thought might underlie one of the buildings of the villa. But bizarrely, there's nothing in the trench.
Why not, John?
We can't explain.
Now we have, Tekking so the Sokyoku, he has said in the video that the Sokyoku has the power of 1,000,000 sunblock toe net. That is true, but only at the moment of piercing the soul of the victim. Hence why Ichigo could stop it. Well, then again, I could even be wrong there. I'm pretty sure. No, its power increases the very moment it pierces the victim, but normally it should have the power of 1,000,000 Zanpakuto, but considering Ichigo stopped it with just the fake Zangetsu, well, yeah. That kind of gives you an idea how much power he had at that point.
Not put off by his trying to get results from the main building, he's down in the galley, he's putting in two further trenches. One, to find evidence of industrial activity, spring or bathhouse, and more importantly, second, to find dating evidence in the double digits.
Yeah, the tentacle flying cloak actually allows him to fly with you, so it has a free movement of his arm, or both arms.
Yes, it's the top of the second.
Another wine jar. Right. It's in much better nick, isn't it, than the other? Oh, yes.
But and one thing Tekking mentioned there is when Ichigo takes... Oh, he didn't mention this in the video anyway. That when Ichigo takes off the cloak, it actually reveals a band running around his arm and across his shoulder, but I would guess around his torso that the thing would have clipped to. So, yeah.
And on the other side, it's mirrors. Just there, they've cut into the floor again, and there's more rocks and more water.
That looks like it can almost be a kill or a fire or...
Well, that's the thing. What is it? Has this lovely mosaic area gone out?
Yeah, it's taken. Say it in a video. Yoruichi also has some spheres that will penetrate. Well, will mark the opponent on the first attack, and then the second lot of bolts will actually disintegrate them. So if they hit whatever's been marked, they disintegrate when they hit a second time. Now, what we don't know, like the one that takes up Ichigo's arm when he first flies, was it developed by Kisuke? Because, as I said earlier, he's the head of the Shinigami Development Research Institute, with the previous head before Mayuri, anyway. So we don't really know. I suspect it was developed by Kisuke, but who knows?
Struggling to find the double ditches that run round the galley. There are small bits in it, but we have some vertical considered.
And the razor wire as well. That seems like a reishi wire or something like that.
mean, it's such a clear.
Because why would you be carrying razor wire on a person? Because that stuff is lethal when it cuts you. They started using them on the tops of a lot of secure areas to stop people climbing in on it. Because if it cuts you, it cuts you. It's called razor wire for a reason.
Such a strong response. I'm depending on you.
Now the symbols that well, those pieces of paper that's apparently used to remake the Soul King. Bearing the mark of her clan. That begs question: were they given to her by the Soul King? Who knows? Just assume the ones with the Showing clan symbol on them, were they given to the Showing clan or not? Oh, well, I should say we know probably more or less they were given to them. Now, on that, was it the royal family that gave them to them, or was it another god that we don't know about? Considering the Tenshi Haisoban is a house of godly gears.
And on the geophysical survey, you can see there's a trackway leading from here directly into the
Bag goodies the Tekking stated is held by Yoshiro. We actually don't know what those items were or what they were used for. We know we've been out gathering stuff.
It's in an ideal location. Back in the galley, John looks at it.
So, and he also stated when packing heat, referencing guns, like BG9, Robert Aquadrone, you know, the Stone Reader wielding guns, and that Reishi gun he talked about in the bound arc, that wasn't a Reishi gun, that was a Keto gun. That was something Ron Tao developed because her balance were sealed. So, yeah.
And it just, I'm going to give John the benefit of the doubt.
Hold up.
But my goodness, this is backfield. This is so compacted backfield. It's all like hardcore.
Yeah, the Reishi and the Reishi guns. Now, if I take down Reishi, they'd be Quincy's, damn it! Because Quincy's the only ones that can actually manipulate Reishi in such a way that it could actually be used as armor.
Absolutely right. We don't know one way or the other whether it's here or not. But
and of course, Quincy's the only ones that can actually manipulate Reishi to make weapons as well. That's what they do.
I feel a bit under pressure. We're a team. We are a team.
So really contradicting himself there because Quincy's the only ones that can manipulate Reishi in that way to make weapons and armor. And the Reishi shotgun was not a shotgun, it was a Keto gun. Boo. Now, the head of the Showing clan, which is Yoruichi at this particular point I'm talking about, become the head of the Onitsu Keto. Now, at that point, yes, because they were tied together. When she amalgamated the Squad 2, when she became captain with the Stealth Corps, that then made the 2nd Division captain head of the Stealth Force. Hence, why Soifong is captain of the Stealth Force now, and not Yoshiro. So that debunks your point there, Tekking.
This is not natural. That's natural. We need a bit more of this. What do you need? There's a bit of rubber pot in it. John, you might just be wrong.
Well, I never doubt it.
No, not at all. Nobody in the whole shoot did.
I don't know.
A little bit more out of it.
So, after some initial doubts, we're getting Roman finds in the double digits. Just what Neil needs to start taking the site. And we're making further progress over in the Mosaic Church.
Now, the Shiba clan's symbol, as Rukia states when she sees an Nganji's pants, is the rolling waves or something like that. Possibly, could even be a reference to Kaien Zanpakuto Neji Ban. So, yeah. I don't know.
Almost a metre wide there, and I've gone down, almost half a metre, and it's still going. So if the wall was that thick, it would have been easily strong enough to hold up an upper story. Yeah, absolutely. So I think that verifies that we've got one of the
Now, as I said earlier, Ishi is the leader or head of a branch clan. Now, for that to work, he would have to be the brother of the then head of the Shiba clan before Cayenne became head. So therefore, Cayenne's either mother or father, depending on who is the Shiba head at that point, because we don't know whether it was a male or female, would have been the then head, with Ishin being the head of the branch family. And now, on Cayenne, now I'm gonna have to put in here. We've heard things that Ichigo might be noble, and same with his sister. Now, yes, they are nobles. They are nobles, albeit members of a former noble clan, but they are still members of that clan because of their father being the head of the branch family of the Shiba clan. Which also denotes why Ichigo looks like Cayenne. Because Ichigo is a fucking reincarnation of Cayenne. Ain't it damn obvious, people? Come on, look at him at Cayenne. It's obvious. Come on.
With an additional range to the west, it's even bigger and more impressive than we first thought. Is it a book?
Well, you know, I think that river life will get off the fence, Tony, but it probably is a bit.
And actually, on the note to the main family, I'm guessing if Ishin's sibling, be brother or sister, that they would have been, for them to be the head of the main clan, they would have been more than likely older than him. Although, now, we know, because the fact we know Byakuya's father was killed, Byakuya became captain of Squad 6, but he was also the head of the Kuchiki clan when he became captain, to my knowledge, so it could be theoretically possible for not necessarily go from the oldest to the next oldest and so forth. It could actually also be that the current head of the clan can choose their successor in the clan. So, yeah. It could be that, I don't know.
We think we found the big ditch around the whole thing. This is so typical of science. 1 minute we can't find anything at all, and the next we've got the most fantastic archaeology. You got anything at all in yours, Phil? This is glorious.
Yeah, as I covered in one of my other videos, the Ten Shodan, and I mentioned this earlier in this one, but yeah, the Ten Shodan is shot back up to the Soul King Palace by Kukaku's Flower Crane Cannon. Now that to me donates the fact that they have some sort of tie to the, as Tekking said, to the royal guard or even to the royal family as an emissary, because they're the only ones that can get them back to the palace. So was their Flower Crane Cannon designed specifically for that? Most likely, yes, but she also uses it for fireworks now, I believe, as well. So that adds so much on when she shoots Ichigo and Ko to the Serete with it. So yeah.
Hang on, Phil. The wall is through the ditch, isn't it? It does, and that's the important thing about it. It shows how long people were actually on this site when this actually was built. This ditch had already been dug, used, and filled up. So have we got any dating evidence from the ditch? We've got dating evidence from the top of the ditch.
I suspect the Shibukan was dropped because of Ishin's absence, rather than actually not enough members. Because if Cayenne was dead, Kukaku became the next head. I reckon they'll probably drop because the actual, which would have been the matriarch of the clan, I suppose. Ishin was outside Soul Side because his soul was tied to Masaki, thanks to Kisuke. They couldn't actually have a proper head of the main clan, therefore they would have had to drop them. So, and whether that was a result of the incidents that we know about, or just because, I say, Ishin was in the world of the living tied to Masaki, we're not entirely sure. I'd like to see some flashback there as to when they would drop them, why.
Stone walls running along up the hill that way, full of brick and tile, and you've got evidence of burning on the internal edges of the stone. Yeah, so we're thinking maybe kiln.
Okay, now I've heard a lot of people talk about this one as to who are the other royal families. Now, we know in the new Captain Shusuke Yamagai arc, we have the Kasumiyoji clan and the Kanogi clan. Now, Shukanogi was due to marry Rurichio Kasumiyoji, be it in that arc a little bit flash forward from that arc. Now, we know they were betrothed, at least at that point. Now, on that, people have been saying that the Kasumiyoji clan and Kanoi clans were the third and fourth great noble clans. Now, that's actually not true because they're, well, one, are non-canon and filler only. But it is stated that they're one tier directly below the great noble clans. So, look, they're extremely high ranking and influential, but as I say, they're one step below being classed as great noble. So, can we actually say that they're definitively noble? We can say they're noble, but not great noble, as in the status of the Kuchikis and the Shihomins, and formerly Shiba. So, yeah. Large windows to let in the light. We have one from New Hampshire that shows that the facades, this is an actual now, but also on other possible noble clans would be, I've heard rumors of Shunsui's, or the Kyoraku family, the Ukitake family, Issei family. Now, to my knowledge, the Issei family, as Israel, was traditionally led by females. Any males that married into the family died pretty well shortly after, as evidence with Shunsui's brother, or older brother, which made Nanao's mother a sister-in-law by marriage, and made my mic again, you dumbass. So yeah, Shunsui's brother made Nanao's mother sister-in-law by marriage, therefore Nanao his niece. But people even said the Issei clan is a clan of priestesses. Now, on that sort of topic, we have Shinken Hakyoken. They're so they can harm divine beings. Now, we actually don't know directly if they're a clan of priestesses or not, I don't think. Oh wait, I stand corrected. They are indeed, they're a clan of Shinto priests. I do remember that. I should have remembered that, you idiot. But, are they actually... So we don't actually know... I don't think we actually know the rank of the family. We know they carried out rituals and rites. And whether the curse of the clan actually is the part of the curse, I don't know. Because always the males that married into the clan always died very quickly. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's really clear, isn't it, the difference of the black. Clearly now this is the entrance into the blue.
It's not really unknown, sort of a bit of an unknown thing. We don't know really who the clans are. But Shunsui and Joshida's families are stated to be somewhat low-ranking aristocratic families anyway, so... My other guess to the noble clans would be... And I'm doing this off their spiritual pressure. My big one would be Yamamoto. Now you think about how he acts. He's never really acted out of a manner that would not be considered noble. Now, we know how immensely spiritual pressure was. Now, why was it so immense is the question. Of course, there would have been training and such over his extendedly long life, or immensely long life, I should say, being well about 2,200 odd years or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, we know he would have trained a lot, and we know how strong. We know roughly how strong he was. By Iova's mentioned that he was weaker in this arc than he was 1,000 years prior in the first Quincy invasion.
interesting thing is, we've been talking
Now,
about a corridor being in this area here.
I say he's a possibly member of nobility because he's immense spiritual pressure, and he's the way he acts is generally would be classed as basically noble. Now, he's basically always been one to follow rules, really. So that's where that one comes in. And my other guess, thinking of spiritual pressures here.
This external corridor, and it comes to this
Yeah, and this seems much less substantial wall, doesn't it? I mean, you might wonder whether this actually was open. Could this have supported up a colonnade?
I couldn't really name another one, to be honest.
I've been interpreting this hole here as a robber.
Yeah.
So I don't. As I say, I reckon Yamamoto family would possibly would be, whether Yamamoto would be the clan name, I don't know.
It now looks like there was a colonnaded
There,
cloister
I'm
within the main bit of the complex,
suspecting.
with a view out over the river valley beyond. Back down the valley, Mark's made real progress in the double ditches.
I don't know.
Do we know anything about this?
We've been very lucky, Tony, because as you remember, this is one of those ditches that's around.
Then again, I could take a stab. Now, this is based on past events that we know happened in the series. This one, again, could it be Urahara's family or Tessai's? Tsukabishi is his surname, by the way. Could it be either one of them two? We don't know. And I say that because we know Tessai, Kisuke, and Yoruichi used to play together as kids. Because they built that underground training area that Yoruichi was training Ichigo in. And generally, nobles only associate with nobles, but, or at least in the way Byakuya sort of puts it, you know. Byakuya is a little too serious on that sort of subject.
We're nearing the end of our final day.
And again, because Kisuke has immense spiritual pressure for being a 4/3 seat, and of course a former captain.
Back in Trench 7, let's start
Although the full extent of his spiritual pressure has never been shown, we know it's monstrous for a captain. So that's why I'm suggesting he might be from a noble clan himself. So, it's... Folks, I'd like you to leave comments below and see what you think, and please try and stay away from Kyoraku, Ukitake, the lower ranking aristocratic families. Let's stay away from the Fawn clan because they are retainers of the Shihoin clan, so they're not going to be noble anyway. And on that, could Urahara's family and Tessai's also be retainers of the Shoin clan. Or as I say, the nobles in their own right. Who knows? Retainers, nobles, whatever. We don't know. I'd like you to think of if you're gonna put comments below on who they're gonna be, and on any other video you see of this, think about spiritual pressure and to the degree the way they act. Kisuke was quite lax. Now, that's a similar trait to Yoruichi, especially when she's a captain. Another reason why I suspected Kisuke could have been a noble. But, yeah, I don't know.
It is. I mean, I think we can show the book.
So yeah, I think I'll leave the video with you on that one. Yeah. So yeah, leave your comments below and like and subscribe and do what you do below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next videos. This is Matt 0073 burning up those tires and smoking that rubber on out of here. Or should I say, smoking up those tires and burning that rubber on out of here. And signing out.